Hi, my name's Sam, and welcome back to the channel. Before we start this week's trick, I thought it would be a good idea to go and collect some ideas from the magic bush. So let's go.
What's that, folks? So, I'm gonna just say this real quick, and I'm just make it a statement. I'm better than Chris Ramsden, better than Justin Miller, and I'm better than Shem Lin. If they're wondering why they don't get amazing reactions, maybe it's just because they're bland people. And I'm gonna keep it real, hip-hop illusionists.
Well, that was weird, but I did get some ideas, and I think this week I'm going to be going over a version of Twisting the Aces I've been working on. Now, I've been playing around with packet tricks quite a lot lately, and if you're new to Magic, a packet trick is basically just a card trick that only uses a couple of cards from a deck. These can be custom cards or gimmicked cards or anything like that. And as I was working on them, I thought to myself, well, I wonder what the first packet trick that was kind of published or put out there was. And from my research, it seems like the first packet trick probably goes back to Hoffman in his Book of Modern Magic, or his other book, Tricks with Cards. However, I guess if you wanted to try and figure out what the first packet trick was, I don't know, maybe it would kind of be 3-card Monty, as there have been writings about that since the 1800s. I guess 3-card Monty isn't really a card trick, it was mainly used as a card scam. And the first kind of publication of that I could see was in Expert at the Card Table, where he gave detailed methods on how it was done. So packet tricks didn't really become hugely popular until Di Vernon published his handling of Twisting the Aces. Twisting the Aces is a card trick where you've got the 4 aces and each one will invert itself one by one. Alex Elmsley is another magician who should be credited here, as the main move in Twisting the Aces is the Elmsley count. So the Twisting the Aces that I'm going to show you is a variation from one that I first saw Oscar Munoz do. Oscar Munoz basically had a variation of Lee Asher's Twist, where instead of the cards being done at your waist, he came up with a really nice stage presentation for it, where he would do it on stage in front of his face and just framed really nicely. I did a packet trick last week, the oil and water, and then I also made a packet trick this week, so I thought it would be good to kind of make a little wallet for them, so I made these. However, I ended up making them too small, and my original idea was to be like, oh, I'll make one for myself, and then I'll put the other one on my Etsy, and somebody can buy it and support me and give me money. But they're actually both too small for a normal playing card, so I'm just going to go ahead and chuck these both on the Etsy, and if you want a little wallet, then you can go ahead and pick one of these up. And also, if you're interested to see how I made them, I was originally going to put it in this video, but I thought it kind of made it a bit too long and boring. So I'm going to upload a separate video just showing the construction process of these little wallets here. With that being said, let's get on with the trick. So I actually filmed this all already, but when I watched it back, I was a bit like, I can do it better than that. So here it is. They call this the 4 blue jack trick for obvious reasons. And if you watch, this is what happens. Basically, if I just take the 4 blue jacks, I give one of them a bit of a rub, and you see they turn around one by one. I'll do it again, watch. There goes the next one. 2 to go. Another rub. There goes the next one. Last one. Goes just like that. And that's it, that's the trick. It's a bit of a weird name, the 4 blue jack trick. I don't know why they call it that. Because the jacks, they're not actually blue, they're actually red. And they're not even jacks, they're actually aces. The whole time the trick's done with 4 red aces. That is the trick for this week. That's just kind of a variation I came up with. I'm sure people have come up with very similar stuff in the past. I know Luis D'Amatos has a really nice routine where each card changes one by one, and you should definitely check that out. That will be the video for this week, and please remember, if I screwed up any of the crediting or anything like that, or history or facts, please just let me know in the comments. And if you do want to pick up one of these wallets, I will leave them on my Etsy. They fit cash and card. just not really playing cards all that well. Please remember to like the video if you did like it, and why not consider subscribing? I'm going to be putting out more content like this, hopefully. Thanks again, I'll see you in the next video.